Hey everybody, it's Sherry at the Crafty Decorator. Happy Good Friday, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. It is so cold here. It's like winter out. Don't mind me. I'm sitting on the floor in my messy craft room because this project is kind of very big. And I want to show you what we're going to make here quick. Well, I don't know how quick it's going to be, but this is pre-recorded, guys, because you already saw the small version. And I don't want to waste your time going live showing you the big version. We're going to do something else. I got to figure out what, but we're going to do something else. But I am using 6 of the larger Dollar Tree eggs. These are the single ones. Now, if you don't have the eggs, I am going to make a pattern for the shape of the egg and the size to put on the blog. And I will do the blog this weekend, but I'm not sure if it'll get up Monday or Tuesday. Okay, whatever. Here we go. I'm going to show you. I hung it on my door. It's beautiful, guys. Okay, here we go. Guys, this is huge. It's huge and it's so cute. Now, if you haven't made our bumblebees, check out the blog for these at www.thecraftydecorator.com, and you can find out how we made these bumblebees. But how pretty is this, guys? I added the leaves because I thought it just looked too plain with just petals. So you know how the flower has green behind it? So this is what I did. Okay, let me set this. Let me set this aside. The heck am I gonna set this? Okay, let me put it up here. Okay, now you're going to take the tinsel off your egg. Take your tinsel off. The only nubbies that you're going to have to cut off are the 12 on the top. Just take your pliers, hold them the right way, Sherry, and just clip, or 11, there's 11 nubbies. Just clip these 11 nubbies off the top. I'm not going to sit here and do this all in front of you. I already have one done. So just clip your 11 nubbies off the top. Then you're going to end up with this. So I just cut my 11 nubbies off. I am using Eternal Bliss chunky yarn from Hobby Lobby. It's by Yarn Bee. Now, 64-inch piece is what I'm using to wrap around the side of my egg. If you're using a thinner yarn, you're going to need more. But I am just adding a line of hot glue right there on one of my little bars. And we're just going to glue this down. Just like we did if you watched my video for the smaller flower. It's the same way. Now you're just going to start wrapping around. Now, these bottom, there's 1, 2, 3. These bottom 3 squares, you want to make sure that you wrap those good, so you don't see any of your egg, because we are not going to rewrap sideways or that far down on the egg. So you want to make sure that you wrap that very well so you're not seeing any of the egg. See how I did that so you don't see any of the egg? Now, this one I did I have one wrap. I did 3 wraps through the smaller hole, and then I did 4 wraps through these bigger ones. I'm trying to go fast. I'm not going to wrap this whole thing in front of you. 2, 3. I'm just doing 3 through there. 3 through here. Now, when you get to this top, these top 2 right here, you are going to want to make sure that you wrap those well, because we are not going to go across that top piece sideways. So you want to make sure. I kind of pull my yarn tight too. But those 2 top pieces, you have to wrap really good, because we don't want to see I kind of push it. I push my yarn down just to make sure it's all covered. Okay. And you're just gonna keep wrapping so you don't see any of that. I'm just gonna show you this, and then I have one done already. Okay. See how tight this is on top? That's the way you want it. And you're gonna keep working your way down till you come back to the bottom. Then you are gonna just glue your end down to one of those bars. Now, to start the other way, let me tell you, you're gonna need 3 of these skeins of this Eternal Bliss Yarn Bee yarn. You're gonna need 3 skeins to do this big flower. Here's what you're gonna wanna do to wrap the other way. I add hot glue on top of my yarn there. And I'm gonna glue my end down. Don't touch the glue though. Okay, now I am gonna add glue to the side. So it's gonna hold tight when I bring it around. I kind of pull tight on it. Now I am gonna add glue across the top of my existing yarn and glue this down. Just don't touch the glue. And I'm gonna add glue to the side again. This is really the only time you have to glue till you get back up the top. I'm kind of pulling it a little tight there. Okay. One more add of glue across the back. And now I am just going to wrap. I am just gonna wrap my egg. Now, I kind of push it down a little just to make sure that I'm getting it all. Don't pull too tight. I'll show you on my flower. I pulled too tight on one and it kind of curved some, but I didn't pull it off. I'm just using it. But I push this down just a little. I'm trying to get it to go even now, because it starts off crooked. Starts off crooked. It's still just a little crooked. Whoops. But just keep wrapping your egg. And I push down just a little. After every couple rows, I just push down a little. Can you see? I don't want to go too tight because I don't want my petal to go all squishy on me. I did that to one. Okay. Like I said, you need 3 skeins. I'm just wrapping this whole thing in front of you because this doesn't take long. Okay, now I'm at this bar here and I just feel like it wants to go up. So I am just gonna add hot glue across that bar there and glue this piece down because I just feel like it's wanting to slide up. So if you ever feel like your yarn is wanting to slide up and not stay in place, just add a little hot glue there and it will stay down. Okay, we're coming to the top. See. I want to see where my if that's gonna be, okay, I think that's gonna be my last row. Okay. That will be my last row. So I'm gonna wrap around now. I wanna add glue to the side to go around to my last row. To the side, and I'm adding glue on top of that existing piece of yarn. So it's gonna stay in place. Okay, see how that is, it's gonna stay in place. Now I'm just gonna add glue to the side here and bring it around. And then I am gonna cut somewhere. I have my scissors. Okay, I'm gonna cut my yarn. And I am gonna glue down my little end. Okay. All right. There is my petal. You're gonna wanna do 6 of these. I did, I cut all of my 64-inch pieces and wrapped them all around first. And then it went quick just to wrap the other, go the other way on all 6 petals. Okay, I am using a 12-inch wooden circle. I got these from Amazon, 12-inch wooden circle. I drilled a hole with my drill here. I drilled a hole about a 1/4 inch down from the edge. Then I put my hoop. I just took the twine from Dollar Tree, that little pack of twine I have, this, and I put it through the hole and I made a hanger. I just double knot it. I made a hoop and double knotted. Then you were gonna, now I started this. You were gonna wanna, I gotta try to get into the whole picture, guys. This is so big, this project. Maybe I should just push you back a little. But you are going to want to lay this down, and I'm putting it the wrong way. Okay, see how the egg goes smaller to wider? The smaller end is the part you want to put on the wood. So you would lay all 6 of your petals down. And I'm going to show you. So I think I need to push it back a little bit so you can see. Whoops, sorry. But you're going to lay them all down facing inwards. And you want them probably, I'm trying to see here, 1, 2, maybe 2.5, 3 inches onto the board. Okay, then you would glue these in place. So one at a time, lift your petal up, add hot glue to your wood. Don't be shy with the glue. And then hold your petal down. It's gonna like take a couple seconds for it to stick really good. I think I'm gonna add a little more because I didn't come out far enough. I use my big hot glue gun for this, for the simple fact, you'll go through a ton of small glue sticks. And because you squeeze the handle so much, that is why the glue jams up in here. I figured that out. That is why my glue jams up when you squish the handle so much. Okay, put these back in place. And I'm gonna lift this one up and glue this one in place. So see, I just added all that hot glue. And now I'm gonna glue this one down. I go like one on each side of the hanger, one on each side of the hanger, and then one across from each other on the sides, and then 2 on the bottom like I have on top, like from on either side of the hanger. You just put the 2 on the bottom the same way. Okay, so I'm gonna lift this one. I just want to see now. Okay, gonna lift this one up. I think I'm gonna need another glue stick. Oh, not yet, but I will. Okay, I'm generous with the glue. Now I gotta glue this one in place. I hold it down for a minute. Okay, so when I made the other one, and when I was kind of done with it, my petals were kind of flopping forward on the top ones. So to give them more stability, I am using the painter sticks, the gallon painter sticks. Okay. I am using the gallon painter sticks. So then you're going to want, after you get those glued down, I'm trying to see. Okay, we'll do the painter stick first. Flip it over. Flip it over. Then you're going to take your paint stick. And you know how this is like a little handle looking on there? That is the part you want to slide. So you are going to slide that between your yarn, because you got yarn on the back and yarn on the front. So slide it between those two layers of yarn. It'll be between in the middle of your egg. Slide it till your end is down, covered in your egg. Then you are going to want to take your glue gun again. And I think I'll need a glue stick now. And you are going to want to add hot glue under all of that handle. So add hot glue under there. Like I said, be generous. And hold that down. Hold that down. I gotta give it a couple seconds. Okay. Okay. Now, you're gonna do all 6 petals. I did only, what'd I do? 2, 3 before I came on. So I'm just gonna do this. I probably could do these last 2 at the same time, and then I can hold them down together. So just get it between and bring it out. Let me slide this one in. So you'll need 6 1-gallon paint sticks. You can buy a package of these at Lowe's, Home Depot, even Walmart. Okay. I'm gonna slide that through my yarns. I want to make sure I'm getting covered here. Okay, now I'm going to add hot glue under both of them. And I'll hold both of them down at the same time. All right. This is going to give your petals more stability. I don't know, maybe if you used a bigger circle than 12-inch, you wouldn't have to use the paint sticks. You can put more of the petal onto the wood, but, or it could be cardboard. It doesn't have to be wood. Okay, now I made a pattern. I didn't like the way it was looked, just petals. So I made a pattern for a leaf and used 6 of these. I got these at Hobby Lobby and I just love the color of this green. When they're half price, they're only like 16 cents each. But you would need 6 of these to make 6 petals. Or you can just buy a yard or whatever green felt, or use whatever you have. It doesn't matter. But I just love this color. So I traced and cut out 6 of these leaves. Then I placed them on the back where I think I would want them to be, in between each petal, each set of petals. I placed them on here. Let's see. I'm just trying to judge, kind of get them to where I think they would all be the same. Then I pin them in place. I pin them in place just to the yarn, just so I could flip it over to make sure that is where I want them to be. Like, I don't know, this one might be, we'll see. Do I have that? I have that one glued down. Okay. Just pin them to your yarn. Just so we can flip it over and see if we need to adjust any, if that's where you would want them. So I would flip it over again and I would look at it. Now see, I am thinking this one's too high. So I need to lower this one down. Kind of hard. You think it's easier if you have it laying down and looking at it. But okay, see how they're all in their place? I like them where they're at. So I'm gonna lay this back down. Now you would start with one leaf and just work your way around. Oh, I gotta tell you first. I need to tell you before we do that, before I mess it up. I always make a mistake. Let me see. Okay. Where our hanger is. This is our hanger. So you're going to need your hanger to go through your leaf. So put your leaf back down and you could see where your hanger is going to be. Then take your scissors and just crunch up your leaf and make a little clip in there. Like make a little cutout so your hanger can come through. Then feed your hanger through like that. Just so your hanger, I made that mistake with the other one. Okay, so your hanger will be out. Okay, so now take your glue gun. I'm going to start with this one because I have those two glued down already. So lift up the bottom. I add hot glue to my leaf and glue that down. Then you could take a pin out and add hot glue to the side of your leaf. Now see where you're gonna go. I have to see where I'm going, like where I don't want to go past my petal. So this is, I'm gonna hold my finger there, and then this is where I want to add more glue. And then glue it down. And do the same to the other side. Just rub it down. Let's see. I'm going to go to there. And just glue it down. Now we're going to work our way around. You could add just hot glue. It's hard working upside down. It's hard working upside down. Okay. And I'm going to take my pin out. Oh, I probably should have did this side first. Oh, well. I'll take both out. It don't matter. And I am going to glue that down. Lots of glue strings. Let's see. Okay. There we go. I think the leaves just give it a little extra something. All right. gonna add a little glue in there. And then glue around the bottom. Oops, I want to lift that up. I don't want. All right, do this side. I have glue strings all over my fingers. There we go. One more. One more. I don't want to clog up my glue gun. Ugh. Okay, that one's already glued down. All right. Let's add glue. So my glue strings, ugh, goodness, my fingernails are a mess. All right, take this pin out. I trace my leaf pattern onto the felt with a piece of chalk. It's easier to see than the pencil because the fabric's so dark. Okay. All my leaves are glued down now, and we have our little cutout here for our hanger. Trying to pick it up. So this is what it looks like. I love it, guys. I love it with the leaves in there. Might have to glue this a little bit more there. You can check your, your leaves. When you're gluing them, try to pull them like tight to each side. But I think I just need to add a little more glue to the top there. Up here. Okay. Okay, so there we go. There's our leaves on there now. This one wants to flop a little. That one needs more glue too. That one needs a little more glue. So just go back and you can check if you need to add glue anywhere. Okay. All right, now for the center. Okay, on the one I showed you, you know how you say you use what you have? My hair's a mess. I didn't have the yellow yarn except for that bright one. And I didn't want to use that bright one. So I took my Swiffer dusters. And that is what is on the center of this. And my aunt's like, oh my God, you're wasting Swiffers. But I kind of like, whoops, gosh, these are so big. I kind of like the look of the Swiffer. I kind of like it. We're not using the Swiffer now. I wasted 3 Swiffers, I know. But I used what I had. I didn't want to go to the store. The other day, when I ran to Joann's, I found this pretty yellow. And it's got a little bit of tinsel in there, sparkle. I don't know if you could see the sparkle, but it's got some sparkle in there. So this is what I am going to use. This is Off the Hook Glitz. Off the Hook Glitz. What color is this? Banana. This is Off the Hook Glitz. And the color is banana. And I got it at Joann's, and I think it was $5.99. It was buy 2, get 1 free, and I didn't want that. I just did 1. Okay, so I probably should have bought them because I want to do it on my lighter, smaller flowers over there. All I do is add hot glue. Now, I want to get like in between and like under my petals because I don't want to see any wood. And then I am gonna glue this in there. Oh, I like the little glitz. I'm gluing these in there because I don't want to see any of my wood. So I am going like under in between my petals. Okay. All right, work your way around. I don't glue down the loops, I glue down the flap part the loops are hooked to. All right. Okay, so now I need to hold up my loops. So this one, I can't add as much glue at the same time because I need to hold up my loops while I'm going around. All right. So just keep adding glue and gluing down. Gosh, I can't stand all those strings. All right. After my second row, I don't think I'll go as tight. All right. This is like gonna be a long video. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Oh, I like the sparkle in there, guys. I like the sparkle. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna go as tight now. Oh, I might have to go get another thing of this yarn. I don't know. All right, I want to make sure I'm fluffy. Glue on my fingernails. Let's see where I am. You could just fast forward and pass me. You could just fast forward and pass me now. You don't really need to sit and watch me glue this all around. I just want to make sure my loops are up. Oh, cute. So cute. That one's not glued down. Getting to the middle. The tighter you get to the middle, the harder it is. I don't want to cut it yet because I probably could. All right, let me just see here, and I think I will probably cut it. All right, I think I'm going to cut it. I think that's going to be enough. And I'm going to add my glue. Oh, how cute is that? Okay. I love the little sparkle. Oh gosh, so cute. Okay. Let's see. Look. This would hang on your front door. It's so pretty, guys. I'll just send a picture of, I'll post a picture of it hanging on the door. But I am loving it. I don't know, I might cut the little nubs. So it's more fluffy. I'll take a picture of it after I hang it on the door, and you can see. I don't even need to cut all of them. I think that needs a little bit of glue in there. Okay. I will post a picture of it later. But how cute is this? If you like this idea, if you love this big sunflower, I gotta find some more bees to put on here. Decorate the page, guys, with your friends. And today is Friday, so Friday, Saturday. So Sunday's Easter. Let's do it Monday. Let's do it Monday because Sunday is Easter. Well, let's do it Sunday. I'll jump on Easter night. Okay, so if you like this idea for this big flower for your door, or I am going to hang one on my porch too, on the wall on the porch. Decorate the page, and I am going to pick someone Sunday, and I am going to send you the supplies. I am going to send you 6 eggs, 6 felt. I'll send you 6, I don't have any up here, 6 painter sticks, and the 12-inch circle. So, and some jute for your hanger. So we'll just need your yarns. You'll need your yarns and your glue, your hot glue gun and your yarns. Okay, thanks for joining me, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. I got to clean up this mess and finish this. But how pretty is this? Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.